Hey guys, it's Tracy. I'm doing this video to show you guys how I replicated the pages that Arlene of My Butterfly Kisses used to create her mini Christmas album and altered box. That was the name of the video that she posted a couple days ago. And to create those pages, Arlene used the Sizzix Ornate Tri-Fold die, which I don't have, but looking at the way the pages were, it seemed pretty simple to me that it could be replicated, just by using your, what do you call that thing, cutting board, your cutter, paper cutter, and using your Holtz on the edge dies. So that's what I did, and I wanted to just show you guys what I came up with. And this is the die that I used, and I used this edge here. And what I did, I took a legal size paper and I cut it down to 5.5 by 12. That was a legal size paper. Cut it down to 5.5 by 12. Then I took one end of the paper and lined it up on the edge of my die, the edge that I showed you. And I want to show you what I did to my die. On my die, I have these markings, and this first mark is a hair above the highest point of the die. So when I measured it from the edge of the foam, not the plastic piece, up to this line is 1 1/8. Then I have another line, second line, like if I wanted to leave 1/4 of an inch from the edge of my paper, I would line my paper up here, and that measurement would be from the edge of the foam up to the second line. That would be 1 3/8 inch. And then this is the third line that you see. It's just the other side of the die, which is this edge. And that right now, don't have a second line for that. That's closer to the highest point. I just have this line, which is 1/4 of an inch from the 1/4 of an inch from the decorative edge. So what I did was take my paper and I lined it up, centering it, lined it up. Then I cut it out, and then once I cut it out, I'm left with this, which looks pretty good. I think it looks a lot, is close to what Arlene's die looks like. So then what I did was folded my paper in half so that I could get the center of it, and then I took my 1.5 inch punch and punched this out. So then I have a Martha Stewart Scoreboard. And my first score line is at 4 3/4 inch. My second score line is at 9.5 inches. And then what I did at my first score line, I just folded that on itself. And then at the second score line, I folded that back on itself. So then this is what I'm left with. And this is my template. So what I'm going to do is post the 2 links to Arlene's original video, and then I'll post the link on this video to her second video, which is a tutorial of how she put her pages together. So refer to that video on how to secure the ends down and how she bound the mini album. But I just thought I would share this information. Maybe it would be helpful to somebody else who doesn't have the ornate die, just to show that you could do something like that on your own. Okay guys, thanks for stopping by.